Hey, all right, here we are. It's Coach Kai, Upward Ninja Bouldering. This is the 5- and 6-year-old division for our September 9th competition. If you're watching this, it's got to be September 8th, and you're really excited. Let's check it out. First obstacle. We start on this rubber mat right here. The only way you can fail this one is touching the carpet. Get your point when you move across all these obstacles and get to the blue block. You are allowed to use the truss and the truss pads on this course. I'll demo with my feet briefly. You will go across this. It's not too hard of a first obstacle for most of you. Our second point starts right here where you first got your first point. You use the the ring here. You'll swing from this blue block. You can use the truss pad, but you do not want to touch the gray carpet or the black crash mat. You can use the ring and the truss or the truss pad if you'd like. You get your point when you get to the next blue block right there. You will swing across here. If you touch it and fall backwards here, you don't get your point. The way that we define points would be that you pass the plane of the obstacle, that you dismount from the previous obstacle. Both of those things have to be true. All right, here, number 3 starts here on this block. You have a ring and you can slide down this pipe slider with the ring slide. This crash mat is the ground, so don't touch the ground, just like you can't touch the carpet. However, you can touch the angle step as you slide down. Once your point when you get on this bouncy thing, it's not fixed just like that. You are allowed to touch the wall for this age division. All right, going across the balance. The truss is still on. This pipe is on. If you need to, use it. No, not a question? All right. This will be here as an optional option. If you need it to boost you, we're gonna do a big ring swing. If you don't need it, we don't have to use it. You will swing from this ring across to that black block right here. You get your point when you land on this once you dismount from the ring. You will make this traverse here. You are allowed to use the truss pad again. You are allowed to use this pipe. You can also use the ring on the pipe. This one's a full body obstacle, so you can use your hands or your feet. You just cannot touch the carpet or this gray mat. This next point, you'll make your way across. Get your next point when you get onto the tire. Next is this balance section with a little fish, goldfish galley. You will make your way across the gold and green and blue and orange and yellow and red goldfish. Once you get onto here, you get your next point. Next, you're allowed to use the slack line and the angle steps to get to the next tire. The next tire is your point. If you fall and touch the carpet, you do not get your point. So if you didn't want to use these steps and just balance across the slack line, you can. Your choice, however you'd like to get across from there to here for your point. Next point goes from here across these 2 angle steps. You can use the blue barrel if you'd like. You could also use the straps with your hands if you'd like, but you don't have to. You can skip it if you can jump or reach that far, or you can swing on it however you'd like. Depending on your strategy, it could be tricky to skip, it could be tricky to not skip. Your choice. I'll give you another view. There you go. Take it in. All right, next point. You'll go from here, just across the balance. You get your point when you get up on top of this blue block. So if I step down here, I do not get the point. I must go all the way up to that blue block. Pick your placement. Once you get up here, you get your next point. We have 2 more points left. We will hand you this ring. You do not have to either hand it to you or have it propped up right here. You do not have to reach for it or jump crazy for it. We'll give you the ring here. It does have a bungee on it, so it bounces a little bit. You get the next point when you land on the M right there. You'll swing across here. Once you get to the M or W, W for warped wall, you get your second to last point, and you're allowed to touch the carpet. This is the only time on the course you can touch the carpet once you land on that rubber mat. Then it's your choice how far back you run. If you want to go straight across, once you're there, you're good to touch carpet. You get up the warped wall and hit the buzzer where we have the buzzer placed. Probably right there or there. All right, that's the course. We reserve the right to change any of the course, but it will be most likely like this. And there might be a few slight changes on the day of, keep it exciting, or if something needs changed, but this should be your course. And we'll also do a quick walkthrough, answer any questions you guys have then. Looking forward to seeing you. Let's go.